morning, America! Christopher Key here, people around the world. What a wonderful time to be alive. What a wonderful time to be alive. I want to say Happy New Year to everybody out there. And if you want to have a Happy New Year, but more importantly, have a new you, we have the answers. What we're doing here in Boynton Beach, Florida, is what's never been done before. But we're teaching you how to be your own doctor. We believe this temple will heal itself from any and all things when you give it what God intended it to have. I always say you can't go preach God's word if you don't take care of this temple. So today, real quick, we're going to tell you the very simple 3-step protocol we have that we believe is the most important thing to take care of your temple. The first thing you have to do is detox this temple. Why? Because they are poisonous with the water, the food, the air, the supplements, the frequencies. So how do you counter that? We believe the best way of doing that is glutathione. Go do the research on glutathione. Glutathione, I believe, is one of the best detoxes in the world. It helps the body get the antioxidants, get rid of the free radicals. But the best way to get glutathione is injectable, okay? It's very expensive, and if you get it in liquids, it tastes terrible. Well, we fixed that. Dr. Rick Lentini has a glutathione that has a delivery system that he patented that gives the temple 98% absorption. This is unheard of, and it tastes like candy. So step 1, glutathione to detoxify. Step 2, you've got to make the cells communicate. The cells have to communicate. I believe there is no disease. All there is lack of cell-to-cell communication. You make the cells communicate again, therefore the so-called disease goes away because it's nothing but inflammation. How do you do that? I believe the one best ways to make the cells communicate are my pain and my energy chips. Pain and energy chips. Anywhere you have pain, you take this little chip, put it where the pain is, instantaneously, I believe the pain will be greatly decreased, if not gone. You put them on the back of your cell phone to help you deal with the bad frequencies, bad dirt. You can put them on your wrist or under your belly button to give you energy all throughout the day. I believe this is one of the best ways for the cells to communicate. And if you don't believe me, guys, try it. Send me your name, address, and email to 205-936-9803. I'll ship them anywhere in the world. And I love it when they don't work for somebody because then I want to know why God made you different. So we can go back to the drawing board and make this better. And my whole thing to you guys is if we can do this with this little chip, just imagine what we can do in that building right there when we're able to give your body more frequencies. I believe the body will heal itself from any and all things. That's my belief. And finally, the icing on the cake is our deer antler velvet. If you talk to any anti-aging doctor in the country, they will tell you if you want to stay young, if you want to keep your mojo, if you want to slow down the aging process, you want to do synthetic HGH. But the average person like myself can't afford it. It's $4,000 a month. It's very, very expensive. It's synthetic, so I won't touch it. But more importantly, you have to inject it into your subcutaneous fat. Now, when you do that, your liver transfers it to what's called IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor. That's what does everything. Dr. Rick Lentini has deer farms in New Zealand. His deer, their antlers are literally the fastest growing substance on planet Earth. They literally grow an inch a day. 1 inch a day, guys. Why do they grow so fast? Because the high concentration of IGF-1 that's on the tip of the antlers, he's been able to freeze dry it out, put it in a lipo delivery system that his scientists invented, that they have the patent that gives the temple 98% absorption. This is unheard of in the supplement industry. But more importantly, he has randomized double-blind placebo studies to prove that if you do the 100,000 nanogram, it increases your IGF-1 levels by 20%. If you do the 200, it increases it by 40%. And if you do the 300,000, like me, Stu Peters, Mike Adams, Jonathan Otto, and many others, it increases your IGF-1 levels by 60%. That's why this product's been banned by the NFL, the PGA, Major League Baseball, the NCAA, because it works so very well. This is the icing on the cake. We have another project that we don't want to have to sell another supplement past 2035 because the food is a medicine, the medicine is a food. If you don't know who Dr. Zach Bush is, look him up. We have a project going on called No Till, No Spray. Regen Reag, No Till, No Spray, where he's fixing the soil. And by 2035, the alkaloids will be back in the soil and you won't have to buy products like this. But until that happens, guys, this is the very simple solution, I believe, to give the temple the nutrients it needs to rebuild, to regrow, to rejuvenate. We got a special for everybody out there listening. If you go to the website, vaccine-, don't forget the dash, police.com, or you can go to getigf1.com. Easy way to remember that. G is in God, E is in energy, T is in Trump, I is in idiot. Yes, I said Trump's an idiot for bringing this bioweapon to market. An idiot. G is in God, F is in frequency, the number 1.com. And the special we're doing right now, guys, you buy one bottle, we'll give you the second bottle free, and we'll give you a free bottle of Sleep Miracle. Yes, you have to get on auto ship, guys, but you get half off the price, and we will cancel anytime. But you want to give this 90 days. You give this 90 days, and your temple will be changed forever, I believe. Don't believe me? Do what the Lord commands you to do, and that is test and prove all things. And when you test our products, the glutathione, the deer antler velvet, and the chips, you'll see that this is the real deal. This is why the government came in nearly 10 years ago now, seized everything I own, and shut us down in the state of Alabama. Why? Because we were helping people without drugs, without chemicals, without surgery. And now we're here in Boynton Beach, Florida. And if anybody out there wants to come see us, give me a call at 205-936-9803. And if you can't come in to see us here, we can do this remotely. Yes, I said remotely, and I will prove it to you. Love you guys. God bless.